You still think building out on Coyote Pass?
I love it here.
You love it here.
I love it here.
Okay.
But I'm not sure it's functional for me to stay for the rest of my life here.
Hey, lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives Season 19 has been a game changer for the entire Brown family, and after watching recent episodes, I think Kody Brown needs to repair his relationship with his children as quickly as possible, while Kody, who spent the last 30+ years married to his original trio of wives, has been adamant that he doesn't want to extend an olive branch the estranged kids in his family. It's time to mend fences. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have seen Kody moving through some of the toughest times of his life, but his children haven't been there supporting him. With Kody, who was married to Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown for years before meeting his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown. Choosing to remain stoic about how he feels when it comes to his kids' disinterest,
Kody and I are not in communication. Our relationship is over, but we both still live in Flagstaff. Yeah, there's not been an official divorce. I don't know how to get one, and I don't need one. Like, I have this piece in Flagstaff. Well, I don't know if I really have it because...
Yeah, what's going on there?
It's not paid off yet. The note is due in about 6 months. And they keep asking your dad, and he's like, I'm not going to make a plan till blah. And then it's like, I'm not going to make a plan till blah.
Family patriarch has made a baffling decision. Kody's 18 children, who come from all 4 of his former and current wives, range in ages, lifestyles, and levels of interest in engaging with him. While some are still maintaining a relationship, others have stopped engaging with him completely over the years, and with Kody hurt by everything, it's time for a change. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Kody's relationships with his kids have been all over the map. While some earlier seasons saw Kody and his children able to come together peacefully, the kids were much younger and didn't realize the extent of Kody's behavior. Throughout their young lives, Kody's kids with Christine, Janelle, and Mary have all come to understand more about their parents, realizing that they've made mistakes and had tough times over the years. While some of those mistakes have been forgiven, others remain an issue in the Brown family overall. And Kody's
Robyn's got her house. Christine had her house. Mary has built a business, but she didn't use family money. So she and I are both like, this represents basically the only asset we would be taking from the marriage.
Behind the majority of them. In recent years, Kody's issues with his older kids have become far more difficult as he's poured his love and attention into his children with Robyn and withheld it from others. The majority of the issues behind Kody's strained family relationships comes from the fact that he's chosen to put his kids from his original trio of wives on the back burner while spending time with his kids with Robyn. Consistently not showing up or choosing them, Kody's had problems justifying his behavior over the years and has ultimately tried to make the kids look like they're the real issue. While I expected Sister Wives to give Kody a different edit throughout its currently airing season, things have been fairly honest about his behavior and the way his children are reacting towards it. Though Kody himself was given a bit more of a victim edit than expected earlier in the season, things have slowly been changing on the show. As Kody has learned more about the problems his children are facing, especially when it comes to feeling like...
So McKelty, Avalon are here, but Maddie's here, of course, with Axel and Evie. Hunter's here too, and then it's me, Truly, and Isabel. It's just, chaos. It's awesome. McKelty really can have the babies anytime. So this is towards the very end of her pregnancy.
He doesn't care for them or pay them attention. He's seemed to realize that he has more opportunity to fix the problem, though he hasn't taken steps forward to do so. Kody's portrayal on Sister Wives has been interesting to watch as he's learned more about what's going wrong in his life. Instead of finding himself struggling to understand what's happening or place blame, Kody's been shown to want to be more attentive with his family, bringing his children back into the fold as he rebuilds after his difficult divorces. While Kody may be struggling overall, it's been clear that his relationships with his kids are some of the toughest losses for him to swallow, and seeing that on screen has helped watching Kody begin to realize that things need to change was a good start, and now that Sister Wives has reached the point where Garrison Brown's passing has come to light, it's possible that he could be motivated to make an even bigger change to move forward. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19,
I needed her just to go away because it just took forever for her to finally realize. It's been done and over for years.
Viewers have been waiting in a dark sense of anticipation as it grew closer to the point where Garrison's tragic passing occurred in the family's lives. Though details haven't been widely shared on Sister Wives, the most recent episode recognized the tragedy and didn't hold back with emotion. Kody and Robyn, who spent the majority of the episode together, were open about how difficult it felt being estranged from Garrison at the time of his death. While Kody was a bit more reserved than some viewers expected, it was clear that he was overwhelmed with grief and emotion about losing his son. The family patriarch spent time in the episode sharing his feelings, which could create a major shift in the way he's thinking about his relationship with his kids overall. Garrison's passing could push Kody to consider exploring rebuilding his relationships with his family as a whole. Although I think Kody has a lot to change before he can successfully become the father he's always felt he was, I also think starting...
Maddie is 6 months pregnant, and she was using her big SUV to pull the trailer of stuff. Maddie and Caleb have talked about coming west. We've been dreaming about buying a piece of property. As we were driving across, we found a couple of listings. It's not very far from Salt Lake. So Maddie and I and the grandbabies are going to go up and look at it.
...is the most difficult part. After seeing the tragic loss of Garrison on Sister Wives, it's become clear that the Brown family needs to find solace in each other more than ever. While I do believe the family will come back together for a time, it's on Kody to try and keep his family moving back to a place where they can support one another through good times, bad times, and everything else in between. Now, I think Kody needs to reevaluate his life in a way that makes it clear he's not going to put some family members over others, even if that's difficult for him. While Robyn's the kind of person who needs validation and attention consistently, Kody needs to ensure that his family feels secure in him as things continue to change in their lives. Despite the tragedy that could bring them back together, the Brown family needs each other more than ever in this tough moment. Sister Wives Kody needs to step up for his kids like the father he is.
It's insane to me that Kody is not taking this more seriously.
Well, Janelle asks me about the property all the time, but I don't trust her anymore, and so I don't give her any information. We will pay off the property when the time comes, and I'm not giving you any details about what I'm doing or whatever, because I'm tired of disclosing information that goes through the gossip mill of our broken family.
Five-star Janelle Brown reveals a major decision following the emotional funeral of Garrison. Many fans have been curious about how things went after the funeral service, especially after Kody expressed his desire to take his late son's remains to bury him by himself. However, Janelle still makes the final decision for her son. A reality TV blogger recently alleged that a source told them that Kody won't be able to do his supposed plan for Garrison's urn. This was because the Sister Wives star was allegedly not listed on Garrison's birth certificate, which takes away his rights to legally bury him. The anonymous source added that allegedly, Janelle's family didn't want Kody and Robyn at the funeral, but they still arrived anyway. They were also with a film crew, even though Janelle's family told them they didn't want to document the moment. But amid all the nasty rumors about Kody, Janelle still has the final say when it comes to their son's final rest.
I don't know how to let this all go, and I have not let go of Janelle.
I'm so angry about how I've been treated that I haven't gotten past that. I hope the time comes when the contempt will subside and...
Resting place. Janelle reveals final resting place of Garrison. Sister Wives preview featured Janelle's decision regarding Garrison's ashes. She decided to bring her son's urn to Wyoming. She said the Brown family has deep roots in Wyoming. It's where her mom and Kody's dad were buried. Janelle revealed that she wanted to bury her son next to her mother. She believes Garrison sees Wyoming as a very special place for him and the family. Janelle said Wyoming helped shape Garrison into the responsible man he became, adding that she and her family will always consider it their home. Janelle later shared that she can't wait for the summer when everyone in the family can gather to honor Garrison at his resting place. Sister Wives. How's Janelle Brown today? Janelle has been documenting her healing journey since the tragic passing of her son. The Sister Wives star made headlines last month after sharing the...
So I feel like it's best to terminate that because we're not moving forward with any marriage, and I don't want to be like sealed to him for eternity if he doesn't want me. And I'm at a place that, like, let's just separate this completely.
Progress of her dream house. She revealed that her property is now staked, meaning there are now outlines about how large her house will be. Janelle also plans to make a porch where her family can hang out. Janelle Brown has also been enjoying planting in the backyard garden with Maddie. She recently celebrated her birthday, which was made extra special by some of her friends, who planned a memorable trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico. They visited many historical places, such as Taos Pueblo, the NM History Museum, the Loreto Chapel, and Mission San Miguel, which is believed to be the oldest church in America. Sister Wives. Season 19 has been an emotional roller coaster for Janelle and her family. The upcoming episodes revolve around Garrison's tragic passing and how everyone in the family is dealing with the pain. Janelle has been trying her best to stay positive, but she couldn't hold back her tears in the upcoming episode.
Ever going to leave them, no matter how much I didn't love them. But they made choices that separated us, and maybe I made choices that separated us, but they eventually moved on.
Before his tragic death, Garrison kept many fans in touch about his life as a fur dad. He owns multiple cats, which are loved by his family, especially Janelle. One of his last IG posts was also an adorable photo with his newly adopted cat, Buttons. The cat was already 9 years old, but Garrison admitted that his savior complex couldn't resist the cat. Garrison has also left many Sister Wives fans in awe with his two other cats, Cathy and Patches. He has become an inspiration to many due to his commitment to saving cats, and Janelle couldn't hide her emotions after seeing her son's huge impact on a non-profit organization. TLC recently released a preview clip from the upcoming episode of Sister Wives Season 19. It features Janelle's visit to the Flagstaff Humane Society, where Garrison made a huge contribution. To honor Garrison, the Flagstaff Humane Society...
Everybody's on their journey, and I hope in the end that everybody's happy.
Society dedicated a plaque to him, and Janelle got emotional after seeing photos of her son hanging in the office. Janelle said it was an awesome moment to see. She also shared a story about when Garrison was still in nursing school and his class called him asking where they could donate to. Janelle suggested the Flagstaff Humane Society, and it ended up being a huge part of Garrison's life. It's where most of his cats came from. The staff member added that $25,000 has been raised since Garrison's passing, making him one of the biggest factors in saving the lives of many cats. Janelle also believes her son would be so happy to learn how much was raised to help the cats. Sister Wives, where are Garrison Brown's cats today? Janelle Brown previously shared updates about where Garrison's cats ended up after his passing. Cathy and Patches are now living with Logan and Michelle Brown.
Christine comes into town and she starts grilling me and expects my breakup to look just like hers and to cross off all these boxes that hers did. And it's a very different relationship and it's come apart very differently. I've told Kody, he knows, we've had a conversation. I don't want him to be part of my new life.
Aspen and Mitch Thompson also adopted Miss Buttons. According to Janelle, she's happy that her family can continue caring for Garrison's cats. Many Sister Wives fans also expressed their happiness that Janelle and her family didn't surrender Garrison's cats to adoption. As a cat lover, I can say that is probably the most honoring thing for your family to do for him. I'm so glad you kept them. Garrison would be happy about that. I send you love and prayers. My prayers are always with you. I like to think that pets are a part of our soul, so if that's true, then you guys have pieces of Garrison's soul with you. Cathy, I love that name so much, but I love even more that his babies are being well taken care of. Sister Wives stars Janelle Brown and Kody Brown's son Gabe shared a rare life update along with a video of himself beaming while playing darts. Thank you for all the support.
I'm gonna go hang out with Janelle for a little bit.
Hey, I like your ring.
I know.
It's just that I love it.
I'm just concerned about her situation with Kody. Are they over? Are they done? What does she need?
I think,
Is your marriage with Kody over?
Love everyone. The 23-year-old captioned his clip shared via Instagram stories on Thursday, May 8th, showing him smiling and in great spirits, living my corniest life in Chicago. Gabe took to social media with the video weeks after posting a series of photos of himself enjoying a scenic view. Might FK around and fall in love, W Chicago, he wrote on February 16th, including a hand-holding snap that garnered a response from his followers. But are you falling in love with Chicago or a special someone? Love it. One fan commented, to which he coyly replied with whispering emoji while tagging another person's page. Fans are overjoyed to see Gabe happy and forging his own path outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. You deserve all the good things in the world, Gabe, one replied. You really deserve the best life.
About 8 weeks ago, Mary told me that she was going to go to Utah, meet with our church leaders, and basically request a divorce. It's called a release in our church.
Wherever you decide that is. You are a good human, a second chimed in, while a third resounded, I love the smile on your face. I only know you through TV, but I think you are such a great kid. You deserve the best life has to offer. On a prior episode of Sister Wives, Janelle, 56, opened up about how tough it was for him to relocate from Las Vegas, Nevada to Arizona with his large family. So Gabe has been really struggling with the move, Janelle said during the 2019 episode. He feels like we uprooted him, that he wanted to stay in Vegas to finish his school. We felt like, of course, that he should be with the family and that he would benefit from being here, she further explained, but he's still not very happy about being here. Gabe also sounded off when a producer asked how he felt about the relocation. The move? What about it? I mean, yeah, of course, I don't want to move, he said, but I mean, it's not a bad area to visit. I feel displaced. I mean, I don't have my room anymore. I don't have my house. I'm just kind of bouncing around, going wherever I'm told. That's about it. Kody, for his part, revealed on the show that all of the kids had seen Coyote pass aside from Gabriel at the time. Since then, Kody, 56, and Janelle have parted ways, announcing their split in December 2022. Gabe is one of 6 kids shared by the now exes, including Logan, 30, Madison, 29, Hunter, 28, Savannah, 20, and the late Garrison, who tragically died on March 5th. Janelle was the second wife to leave Kody after Christine Brown walked away from her marriage to the father of 18 in 2021. She has since remarried. Meribrown also ended her relationship with Kody in early 2023, while he and fourth wife, robynbrown, are still together today. In Touch has since confirmed in April that the 14 acres of land known as Coyote Pass no longer belongs to the Brown family and was sold for a profit at $1,500,000. The brood made $680,000 from the sale of the property, which they originally purchased in 2018. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.